to understand all the dynamic going forward. And another person that could help us understand is Jeremiah Olatide, who happens to be a player, industry watcher, as well as analyst in that sector of Nigerian oil and gas. So he'll be joining me shortly. But let's take a view of the introduction of this particular second segment of our discussion. And okay, Mr. Jeremiah, are you there?
Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you for having me this afternoon.
All right, so let's get down to the bulk of our discussion. Petroleum product price dynamics. And what do you make of it? In recent time, we have seen a shift, a drop, a shift, a drop, a shift, a drop. And many Nigerians are asking, why this up and down in our petroleum price, in the country?
Okay, thank you once again for bringing me in as a petroleum price analyst. I'm going to dive deep into the recent back and forth in petroleum prices in Nigeria. The petroleum prices at the moment is premised on a tripod. The first leg is the Dangote factor. The second leg is the crude oil factor. And the third leg is the market forces, the local market forces. That means the demand and supply. That the availability of products at the depot and the demand. Those are the three factors in which prices of petroleum products is premised on. So now, in recent times, Dangote has been determining prices. How? For every time that there is a shift from Dangote PMS price or AGO prices, you see private depot, they adjust. And what is going to play out in our filling station is what happens at the depot front. So over time, there is this market share war, market share dominance between Dangote and the private depot owners or the importer. So there's been back and forth between them. There's been a price war between them. Dangote is trying to see how he could take over the market completely. While the private depot are also saying, no, we are still going to stick to the 50% share. Because I think with you, the market analytically, Dangote has 50% share of the petroleum market. I think with you. While the private depot owners, the NNPCL and others, they are in charge of the 50%. So there is this power play on the market share. Now, Dangote has introduced 4,000 CNG trucks to distribute petroleum products across Nigeria to retail outlet owners, to aviation, to even manufacturers. It means Dangote wants to move from the 50% market share he had to 70%. And the depot owners are saying, no, we have been around for decades. We will not let go of 50%. That's why you see the back and forth in petroleum pricing in recent times.
And talking about the back and forth, one key aspect of this, I should say a price war between the importer and Dangote is this. But Nigerians are more caring to know when are we going to have a stable, stabilized, and affordable price of petroleum products in Nigeria. Because the key question they have been asking, when are we going to have this stable price that will not be jumping up and down again like what we have witnessed in the last 2 weeks. Even last week, we also saw this drama happening. But from your own perspective, do you think we will have this stable price in Nigeria?
Now, I'm going to just tell you categorically. The only time Nigerians would have stability when it comes to petroleum pricing, it is when the naira for crude is completely enhanced. When Dangote or other local refiners, they get crude in naira 100%. Because for the fact that Dangote depends on foreign crude, 50% of what he uses for his daily output, it depends on foreign crude. And for every time there is a shift in international crude oil price, it affects him partially, and you see him shift prices. So the moment local refineries have access, uninterrupted access to crude, there will be stability, and the price will drop down to 300, 400. So hopefully, we are hoping that before the year runs out, according to the vice president of Dangote, he said the reason why Dangote still source crude from the US is because last administration they've done a lot of things, and by the end of this year, a reasonable number of those contracts will ease out. And as soon as they ease out, Dangote is going to go into 100% crude from the federal government. They will go into 100% acquiring of crude from the federal government. And as soon as Dangote start getting 100% crude intake or crude feedstock from the federal government, prices will drop drastically and there will be a stability. The reason why we're having it back and forth is the international crude oil price. Dangote still gets 50% of its crude from the US, and WTI prices have not been stable in the last few weeks. Same with the importers that are importing. They get their refined products from Europe, and it's all premised on international crude oil. So the moment we start having our crude, our refineries start sourcing their crude in Nigeria, 100%, there will be stability.
Exactly.
And there will be massive reduction in petroleum prices, be it petrol, be it diesel, be it ATK or LPG, there will be decline. But without that, prices will continue to fluctuate in Nigeria.
Olatide, before I let you go, quickly, in 30 seconds, I will say, quickly give us a rundown of the prices of petroleum products from Lagos to the north in 30 seconds.
Okay, thank you. Well, on Friday, we had a minor surge at the depot. It was 820, 821. Dangote 820, other private depot 821 in Lagos. But because of the little surge on Friday, the price went up to 830. And as I speak with you, most of the depots in Lagos are doing between 827 to 830. And when you go to Warri currently, as a Friday, at the depot front, it was 830. But they moved the price to 845 based on the crude oil surge on Friday. Same with Calabar and Port Harcourt. So as I speak with you, the prices of PMS in different depots between Lagos, Warri, Port Harcourt, and Calabar is between 830 to 845. And when you go to the retail end, that's the filling station, in Lagos, prices are between 865 to 870, 880. So the difference between the depot price and the retail price is between 30 naira to 35 naira.
Exactly.
In Lagos.
Exactly. Olatide, I have to thank you so much. I know these are developing issues that we still need to take on. Maybe before the end of the week, I need to call you our attention so that we can take an holistic review of some of this price mechanism. You know, today is Monday. Definitely, a lot of things will happen. But I appreciate you for coming on the show at this point in time. Thank you so much, Olatide.
My pleasure. Thank you once again.
All right. So enjoy the rest of your day in Lagos.
Thank you.
I've been speaking with Jeremiah Olatide, who happens to be the CEO of Petroleumprice.ng. He has made us understand what is this dynamics all about. And from the depot to the retail, there is a real dynamics.